3 weeks after a driver plowed through a bicycle race in Show Low, one of the cyclists has now died. We know he was 58 years old, and the other riders say he was well decorated in the sport. Kim Powell's in our newsroom tonight with a first-hand account from one of the other cyclists there that day. Kim?
Yeah, the race in Show Low is one of the bigger races in Arizona. Behind the group of men who got hit by that truck were 12 women starting their leg of the race, and they all had to jump into action.
The annual 58-mile Bike the Buff race in Show Low is a race many bicyclists look forward to all year.
This is the state road race, so the winner of this race, you get the 2021 state championship jersey. So it's a jersey you wear when you ride. Everyone knows you're the state championship.
Shauna Glazier said the race day excitement was evident after everyone had been training, and she says the weather was perfect. The race is broken up into categories. The men's 55-plus group started, and then 5 minutes later, her race started. She says within the first mile, they could see a crash up ahead.
I didn't even look at what was on the ground until they started screaming, and it was very obvious that this wasn't just a bicycle accident, that something very bad had happened.
Police say Sean Chalk sped into the crowd of cyclists and then left the scene. But the group of women cyclists quickly became the first responders.
The bodies were just still. Like, one was in a gutter upside down. There were bodies and they weren't moving, except for Jeremy. Jeremy was talking and moving. And in my mind, I was like, he's okay. He's gonna be fine. And he's not.
Shauna says Jeremy Barrett was asking how his friends were while suffering from serious injuries himself. After 3 weeks in the hospital, Shauna learned Jeremy didn't make it.
To be able to race the way we're racing, you have to have a strong mental ability. And I was hoping people would find peace knowing that he literally fought. I mean, he had so many different surgeries and held on for a really long time.
Shauna says Jeremy's girlfriend was also racing that day, but her group hadn't started just yet, but she was able to be with him before he was taken to the hospital. The driver was indicted on 9 charges last week, but the Navajo County attorney says it's possible he could face additional charges in the wake of Jeremy's death. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Kim Powell for Arizona's Family.